Looks like the signal has been given from Chief Starter Josh Blom. We are about ready to kick off the season. Heat race 1 of 3 in your professional concrete and Mavericks Sport Mods. Ladies and gentlemen, as they come through 3 and 4 the 2024 season, it is green at Interstate Speedway. It is going to be the 7 of Jonah Chin to the early advantage as he gets a sizable jump. Logan Furneaux currently sitting in that 3rd spot, trying to get around Tommy Tanner. Tanner up to 2nd, but it is going to be Jonah Chin leading lap number 1. Chin, Tanner, Furneaux, Ganant, and Spring. That is your top 5 right now. Kevin Wortman on the outside of the top 5 looking in. Another lap down. As I go through 1 and 2 once again, it's still Jonah Chin, your leader, over Tommy Tanner.
Jonah Chin over Tommy Tanner, that has a completely different look this year. Formerly a bright yellow car, now a flat black with some shiny numbers indeed, but he's being chased down by the 15H of Logan Furneaux. Furneaux trying to find his way down to the inside and down the back straightaway to try to catch the back bumper of the 48 of Tanner.
Meanwhile, your leader, a white car with just some blue electrical tape for the number. But I'll tell you what, it doesn't have to have a fancy wrap to be FAST fast. And he is pulling away right now. Looking at live timing and scoring, it is going to be 2.085 seconds, the advantage for Jonah Chin over Tommy Tanner.
Don't look now. Battle for 2nd heating up as Furneaux's looking to the back bumper. Tommy Tanner into turns 1 and 2. Furneaux down the low side. Tanner looking to the midline, but poking the nose down low. Tanner knows he's there. Going through turns 3 and 4. He sets the line, stays with the midline. Furneaux down low, drag race down the front straightaway. Who's it going to be at the line? It's going to be Furneaux to the 2nd spot. Green high in the air, 2 laps to go.
By 17 one-thousandths of a second, Furneaux takes over that spot number 2. But Jonah Chin is absolutely spanking him in this heat race. White flag is out, 1 lap to go. As Logan Furneaux crosses the line, Chin's lead at 3.956 seconds. That is some domination as he is already coming through 3 and 4. Your first heat race winner of 2024 is going to be Jonah Chin. Logan Furneaux 2nd, then followed by Tommy Tanner, Brody Spring, and Kevin Wortman will round out the top 5. Aiden Ganant unfortunately pulled off a little early. Better luck for him tonight.
Hopefully all looking for better luck here tonight as down the back straightaway we will come to the green flag, this time off of turn number 4. Josh Blom gave him the sign, and it's going to be Peterson and Rupke, your front row, through turns 3 and 4 to the green flag we go.
As heat race number 2 is green, and Ripke going to stay side by side with Devin Peterson. Peterson now going to be able to shake loose of him. Ripke going to try to go from the high side to the low side. Not going to be able to do it. Now Ripke under attack from the 86W of Willie Kirk. Here comes big nasty Jake Newsom. Newsom to the outside of Kirk. It's going to be side by side for 3 and 4, but Devin Peterson with the lead.
Peterson with the lead, and then it's followed by Rupke in a 3-car battle. Now making a 2-car battle as Newsom slides up the track. Down the back straightaway we go. He's going to get it going once again. Tucked down to the low side, trying to gain some ground that he lost. Meanwhile, battle for 2nd is hot as we go into turns 1 and 2. Kirk to the inside of Rupke.
As Willie Kirk able to dispense of the 423 of Newsom. It is still Devin Peterson, member of the Milford Mafia, usually runs US 30 Speedway on Thursday nights. He is going to lead yet another one. Taking a look at live timing and scoring, 0.783 of a second is his lead, followed by Willie Kirk, Darren Ripke, Jonathan Jensen, Jackie Fry. That is your top 5. As they come down, another lap's going to be clicked off for Devin Peterson.
Another lap in the books for Devin Peterson, but here comes Willie Kirk chasing him down into turns 1 and 2. Peterson down on the low side of turns 1 and 2, and it looked like the 86 Willie Kirk was just a little bit higher as he goes through. He does so once again through turns 3 and 4. Rupke trying to make his ground up as he's got Brody Spring on his back bumper. Actually, sorry, that's the 25 of Jonathan Jensen into turns 1 and 2. Battle for lead is shaping up, though.
Problems for Jackie Fry as she has pulled it into the infield down by the tech area. She is done for the heat race. It is still all Devin Peterson, 2 laps to go, but don't look now, Devin. knocking on the back door. That is 86W, the defending track champion, Willie Kirk. Is he going to be able to get up there and do some damage, do some battle with Devin Peterson? They come out, white flag is out, 1 to go, and Kirk on the back bumper of the 5D of Peterson.
Has he found something on the high side and was waiting for his moment to pounce through turns 1 and 2? He's up on the high side, right in the rim. Peterson down low into turns 3 and 4. One last time. Off of turn number 4 this time. We got a drag race. It's going to be Willie Kirk at the line.
Willie Kirk, last lap, last corner pass to get the win by .493 of a second. It's Willie Kirk, Devin Peterson, Darren Ripke, Jonathan Jensen, and Jake Newsom, your top 5. Oh boy, Dugan, we're already starting with the close battles. The 3A will round out the field. It was a 6-pack, but unfortunately coming out of the store, one of the cans dropped out of the 6-pack holder and busted open, so we got a 5-pack. Dad won't be happy, but he'll still drink it. As we get ready to come through 3 and 4. Green's out on your final heat of Sportmods. It's going to be Jeff Olson with the early advantage as they pile it down into 1 and 2. It's going to be the 11 of Price. Right on the back bumper of Towhead Rusty Montag. Here comes Luke Jackson around the outside. But it is going to be Jeff Olson leading lap number 1.
Olson leads lap number 1, but here comes Rusty Montang diving down to the low side. We're going to drag race down the back straightaway. A number 1 and a number 2 into turns 3 and 4. And meanwhile, we're side by side for that 3rd spot as well as Price looks down to the low side. This lap by, though, it goes to the 2G of Jeff Olson.
Jeff Olson by half a second over Towhead Rusty Montag, Luke Jackson, Austin Price, and Austin Honeycutt. That is 3, 4, and 5. Towhead going to try and diamond it off the corner. Comes off the low side, gets a run. Still not able to get it. Still Jeff Olson, your leader.
Still closer, though, as now they're going to rip the lip on the high side. Austin Price down to the inside of Jackson. He's going to nose ahead this time for that 3rd spot. But up front, Rusty Montag tried to dive his way down to the low side. Side-by-side run this time. It's still Jeff Olson at the line. But Montag is trying all he can to get up and get by the 2G of Olson.
Montag able to go in high just like Olson is, and then he diamonds it down off of 2 and 4, but the problem is Olson hanging it high, wide, and around the outside all the way around. He's getting a much better bite, finding that moisture there. That's allowing him to stay ahead of multi-time track champion Rusty Montag. Montag, this time they switch. Montag goes around the low side all the way around. Oh, and Montag bobbles. Montag has to hit the brakes a little too hard, bobbles. Jeff Olson's going to pull away. 2 to go.
2 to go, and Jeff Olson got the break he needed to get away from Rusty Montang, and he's going to do so down the back straightaway. Montang trying to gather it back up. He'll settle for a 2nd place spot for the time being, but we got the white flag coming out. We have 1 lap to go. It's Jeff Olson, Rusty Montang, Austin Price, and Luke Jackson, your top 4.
As they pilot through 1 and 2 one last time, they're going to head down the back stretch. Towhead is going to the whip, trying desperately to catch up to Olson. Not going to be able to do it. It's going to be Jeff Olson with the Heat Race 3 win. Rusty Montag in 2nd. Austin Price, Luke Jackson, and Austin Honeycutt will round out your field.
We jumped the gun a little early as now the sign is given. We will go green flag next time by. Once again, race fans, give them a wave and a shout because they're going to put it all out. Who will be the first to victory lane here in your professional concrete and Mavericks IMCA Northern Sportmods?
By the way, folks, one other change. As you see the go-kart track there in front of us, the hot pit has now been moved to the right off the back stretch. So if any tire changes or quick work need to be done, it'll be done on or right along the back stretch. Ladies and gentlemen, the first A feature is green here at Interstate Speedway, and it's going to be Towhead Rusty Montag leading them as they pile it down into 1 and 2. It is going to be Jonathan Jensen side by side with them as the sun getting down low to set. Towhead going to go to the high side, Jensen to the low side as they come down. Towhead will lead lap number 1.
Rusty Montang, your race leader, with Jensen following hot on his tail, and Willie Kirk down to the inside looking to try and make his way up to the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, here comes the car down into the inside for that 2nd spot. That is going to be the, I can't tell, it's got no numbers on this side. I think that's a 47 of Rupke.
That is indeed the 47 of Darren Ripke, as he is not quite able to get around Jensen, but here comes your 2023 track champion here at the Interstate Speedway, Willie Kirk. Kirk takes 3rd. Now going to work on Jensen for second. He's found something on that low line catfishing that he likes. He's not going to get second, but he is still going to battle against Jonathan Jensen for second.
Willie Kirk down to the inside. And the yellow flag looks like it's coming around, and we are under caution.
We got 2 cars in turns 3 and 4. One of them is going to be the 44, J of Jackie Fry. The other one is the 4 of Aiden Gannant. Names 104. I saw a post that Shelby Alves made 146 days since we went green at Interstate Speedway up until today. Green flag is back out. Rusty Montag's going to lead the stack pack of Hungry Hounds down the front stretch into turn number 1 and 2. Willie Kirk's going to sling it down to the inside. Once again, that 86W has found something on the low side he likes. He's going to take over second. Is he going to be able to track down the T1 of Montag? Montag is diamonding the corner coming off of 2 and 4. He is going to keep leading. Willie Kirk sitting in second.
Willie Kirk in the second spot. He's going to look down to the low side. Doesn't have anything quite yet for Rusty Montag. Meanwhile, we have a battle for the third spot. Here comes Devin Peterson looking to the inside of Jonathan Jensen. Jonah Chin waiting in the wings behind him as Devin Peterson got around him that time around. Side by side down the front straightaway. Who has it at the line? Jensen holds up Peterson that time by into turns 1 and 2.
Leader of the Milford Mafia, Devin Peterson, started P9, now up to P4. He has advanced 5 spots, but here comes the 7 of Jonah Chan. 3 wide. It's Chin, Peterson, and Jonathan Jensen. What a battle we have for 3, 4, and 5 right now.
Rusty Montag walking away, and so is Willie Kirk trying to chase him down, but 3 cars are going to go at it for the third spot. Peterson gets ahead of Jensen and Jonah Chin. Jonah Chin looking to the inside for the 4th spot over Jonathan Jensen. Jensen holds him off that time by as we sail into turns 1 and 2. And here comes Jeff Olson making his move, making his way, throwing his hat into the mix. He's to the low side of Rupke.
Oh, talked with a few of the people on Devin Peterson's crew during intermission. They said, new car, not sure how it's going to work. So far, so good, as it's still Willie Kirk losing touch with the T1 Rusty Montag. 3.310 seconds last time by. This time around, difference is 3.855 seconds.
3 cars going to go at it for the 4th spot as here comes Jonah Chin to the low side of Jensen. Jensen up on the high side. Jeff Olson knocking on the back door. He wants to find his way around as well as Jensen pokes his nose ahead into turns 3 and 4. Jonah Chin down low. Jeff Olson trying to find his way even wider than Jonathan Jensen. Slides it down into turns 1 and 2 they go as Jeff Olson catches the back bumper of Willie Kirk in the 86.
By the way, someone just messaged me and said Jackie Alves. That's actually Shelby Alves' dad out there running, so awesome to see that. Here comes a 2G of Olson. Olson to the inside of Chin. That is going to be for positions 5 and 6. Meanwhile, Devin Peterson has caught the back bumper of the A6W of Kirk. Tried the high side, not going to work. He's going to try it again. Montang is absolutely gone as he is heading in lap traffic, but caution is out.
Yellow flag. Debris on the track, I'm hearing.
Oh, good old Jacques Debris making his first appearance of 2000.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
That's skill right there.
That is definitely skill. That is a wheel cover that is not only on the track, it is literally embedded in the track standing up. For those at home on Advantage Racing TV, you can see that bright orange wheel cover in turn number 1.
That was in there too.
Well, okay, that just shows Dirt Defender makes a really good wheel cover. Wow. Leader of the Milford Mafia, Devin Peterson, on the high side. Again, worked his way up 6 spots from his 9th starting spot to 3rd. Do either one of them two have anything for Rusty Montag, or is Rusty going to go run away and hide? We're going to find out.
We will find out indeed as we come to the green flag, and we are off and running once again in your IMCA Northern Sportmods. Your professional concrete and Maverick Sportmods thunder through turns 1 and 2, and now the battle for second is raging on. As on to the outside is Devin Peterson trying to chase down Rusty Montag, but first he's got to get around the 86 of Willie Kirk. Mad gaggle of cars behind him, but the battle is on for the second spot, and it goes to Devin Peterson.
Click, click, boom, got him. Devin Peterson now up to second. Now he's got to go to work on the T1 of Montag. Montag has been head and shoulders the class of the field tonight. Is he going to be able to make up some ground and do battle with that NF1 chassis of Montag? He's trying everything he can, throwing everything, but including the kitchen sink and the Moen faucets. He's going to start to lose a little ground, though. He's going to have to really throw the whip to her.
Throw the whip he will have to, but Jonathan Jensen going to pull it into the infield. His feature is done, and now we have a battle shaping up deeper in the field. It's Willie Kirk trying to hold off Jeff Olson and Rupke as we go through turns 1 and 2. Olson in the middle of the sandwich as Jeff Olson, well, he almost had Jonah Chin down to his inside, Rupke on the high side. Now deeper in the field, he's going to almost cut the nose off of Jonah Chin. Didn't know he was there, but he all good and well through turns 1 and 2. Still your race leaders, Rusty Montag, followed by Devin Peterson.
Devin Peterson 1.465 seconds back, and that distance has not grown nor shrank right now, as it looks like Devin Peterson trying to keep Montang honest. Now looks like Montang gains another 0.2 of a second as we're coming down to 3 to go. Montag still followed by Peterson, Kirk, Ripke, and Olson, your top 5. They'll be coming down to Josh Blom's green, high in the air. 2 laps to go in your professional concrete and Maverick Sport Mod feature. Little bit further back, here comes Jeff Olson trying to go to the outside of the 86W of Kirk and trying to bring Ripke with him. Oh, Montang almost gets into the back and caution comes out. I was going to say Montang almost gets into the back of the 3A of Honeycutt as he was trying to put him a lap down. Well. Oh, Tommy Tanner around down in turn number 4 was the reasoning for the caution. First track of the year from Chase Alves and his crew is absolutely awesome. Very racy, just like it was last year, and I don't see a reason why this year will be any different. As here we go. Green flag is out, and Towhead's going to lead him once again down into 1 and 2. Oh, Devin Peterson and Willie Kirk trying to get to the inside, but off the high side, it's going to be Towhead. Rusty Montag able to get by him. Montag's going to come down and see the white flag, 1 to go. As he fires it off down into 1 and 2, Devin Peterson trying to keep him honest. Willie Kirk to the inside of Peterson, cannot get by Peterson. Peterson cannot get by Towhead through 3 and 4. It doesn't matter. Caution is out. We got 1 around in turn number 1. That is the 423 of Jake Newsom and the 11 of Price stopped up in turn number 4. Devin Peterson 2nd, Willie Kirk 3rd, Jeff Olson 4th, Darren Ripke in 5th. Who's gonna bring it home? We're gonna find out as the green goes down. It's gonna be Montag leading him once again back down into 1 and 2. This time Willie Kirk gets about a half a car length ahead of Devin Peterson. Peterson not able to get back by him. They're gonna bring Jeff Olson around as well. It's gonna be side by side, white flag coming back out, 1 lap to go for Rusty Montag. Devin Peterson able to get by the battle now, which is raging between the 86W of Kirk, the 2G of Olson. 3 cars for 2, 3, and 4, but rolling off into the sunset. He'll get an extra $150 bonus from Norquist Fab. Rusty Montag wins. Devin Peterson 2nd, Jeff Olson 3rd, Willie Kirk 4th. Jonah Chin rounds out the top 5, and a Nordquist Fab NF1 chassis picks up the first win of 2024 here at Interstate Speedway and an extra $150 Norquist Fab bonus.
Up and out of the car he is. Got the celebration with the family down here, and Josh Blom going to give him his hat. We'll swing around here to the front side here and do a quick little look over that way so the folks at home can see it. You just kind of walked away with that one on, didn't you?
Well, that was my first race in this new-to-me car. I'm not quite comfortable in there. The brakes don't fit me yet, and the steering wheel's hitting, and I feel like Shrek on a Hot Wheel. But we'll get it. This thing's really good. I'm really happy with this new NF1. I'm happy for a really good season with this.
Well, starting off good. I mean, you said the car's not how you feel it. I hate to see the competition whenever you got it going good.
I'm just not comfortable in there yet. I'm not sure what it's going to do. The brakes are so different, and the car just feels so different. But I'm happy to get a win. I struggled last year and didn't win here, so I want to get my picture taken with Josh.
Well, you're going to get it, and you're also getting an extra $150 from NF1 Chassis.
Oh, well, I need that because my tire's gone. Thank you.
Well, there you go. Congratulations. Welcome to Victory Lane.
Thanks for everyone coming out. See you next week for the Dirt Crown.
Absolutely. Congratulations once again to the T1 of the Towhead, Rusty Montang.